Greetings, I'm Monique Burey-Ballard. I'm actually a doctoral student here at the illustrious Governor State University, located in University Park, Illinois. Me and my cohort number 9, we began our journey in the fall of 2020, and then I was posed with the question, what brought me to the INLD program? Well, having had grown up on the south side of Chicago, I'm a first-generation college student as well as the eldest of 6 children. Education and college were always important and on the menu of our home life growing up. I can recall being a Chicago public school student, whereas in the early 1980s, there was not equity, there was not enough resources, staff, or faculty, as well as curriculum, may have been shortened or outdated. Once my family made the choice to improve our lives and we moved to University Park, Illinois, it was in southern or northern Will County, whereas I got a chance to experience many different things. Multicultural classroom, access to resources, gifted and talented opportunities in education. With that being said, I dove deeper as an academic and a scholar, graduating from Rich South High School, class of 1995, and being, as mentioned, a first-generation college student on my way to Albion College in Albion, Michigan. At that point, I was able to have access to studying leadership on an academic level. Me and a group of approximately 12 scholars were able to be part of the inaugural Slate Leadership Academy. It was there where I got a chance to learn and start to hone my acumen in leadership. Fast forward through the years. After graduating Albion in bachelor's degrees in English and psychology, I then decided that I wanted to be a recording artist. Not at all what my parents dreamed for me or sent me off to school to be, but that was a passion that I had. I went to New York around September 2001, and it was then that I was able to wet my feet into the music and entertainment industry. But I noticed a disconnect. All I wanted to do as a young adult was perform, write, and play music. However, there's an industry and a business that's needed for that. It was at that point that I decided to start my own company, Simply Music Entertainment Collective. Thinking back on the years, this was approximately fall 2001. And I found as an entrepreneur that customers or clients who hired me in my recording studio to serve them, they only wanted one thing, to make music simply. At that point, I decided a training program or training manual was what was needed. And to further substantiate my case, I decided to study training and development and went back for a master's degree at Roosevelt University in downtown Chicago. I still found that I needed a seat at the table and had a disconnect in my practice. So I went back to school, discovered the MBA program at Governor State University in Illinois, and that's where I began to really figure out where the rubber meets the road. One may ask what brought me to the INLD program. I would like to say that it is when the practitioner has some proficiency on the business as a practice, on leadership as a practice, and decides that they want to make a difference on a bigger scale, as well as become an expert in the field. As what I would call a teaching artist, I was brought to the INLD program to master acumen. Another question that some may ask is, what do I need to do to be successful? If I may spin that question around and turn it on myself, what is it that I need to do to be successful? Well, speaking of my current status of being a doctoral student, some of the things that I need to do to be successful are to be and remain organized. I also need to remove or eradicate the practice of procrastinating. I have to also learn who my team is and be able to call on them or lean on them as necessary. With that being said, depending on a team and implementing some leadership principles, I have to know when I can serve others and be able to tell them no when I need to, and lead others. In the case of as it is for myself, being a single parent of my 2 children. Something else that I would need to be successful in this program is to be able to utilize my network of resources, be able to be vulnerable and communicate that vulnerability through writing, through talking, and through meeting people. Some of the things that I feel that I need to do to be successful in this program is to not give up, to keep trying. As a scholar and one who's already had a taste of practice in the real world, I'm ready to marry the two. A final question that some may ask is, what is it or how can my cohort assist me in being successful? I'm a human, like everyone. With that being said, sometimes I may feel that I have imposter syndrome. Am I really where I need to be? Do I deserve to be here? Am I smart enough to be at the table with those people who have gone before me and with me? In order for my cohort to assist me in being successful, I would also need them to help hold me accountable for those times when fear or doubt or my confidence is lowered. I may need to lean on my cohort to help lift me up and remind me while I'm here.